Hi, boys and girls. So now we're going to start our writing portion for our Finish Line Friday. So in order to get the best score on your nicest lad, we're going to use sentences that show cause and effect relationships. So we're going to go over that today. So I want to teach you that we can write about a topic using cause and effect. Let's talk about what that means. So let's review. So the cause is why something happens, and the effect is what happens. Let's practice. Shane hurt his leg, so he was unable to play the baseball game. The next one. The cookies were burnt because Jocelyn forgot to take them out of the oven. So we have the cause and then the effect. Let's practice and identify the cause and the effect. So my feet grew over the summer, so the effect of that is I needed new shoes. The next one is Carlos fell in the car because, so the effect of that was because he went to bed late last night. He fell asleep in the car. So he went to bed late last night. So because is used to show the reason. So I opened the window because it was too hot. So let's practice. I want you to finish the sentence with a cause or an effect. Ivan could not find his homework notebook, so give me an example of what could be the next part of that sentence. I would say, Ivan could not find his homework notebook, so he wrote on a piece of loose leaf. The next one, she didn't do well on the test because, let's think about why. Because she didn't study. That could be another reason why. It is spring break, so we go to the beach. Perfect. So some prompts, some cause prompts could be, it could be why it happened or what happened. So as we're doing our story today, as we're writing our story today, I want us to think about the different story elements. So we have character, setting, problem, and solution. So my cause and effect story is the lottery ticket you brought is a winner. So the lottery ticket is a winner. Okay, so I'm going to create an introduction with characters and a setting to talk about the cause and effect. All right, so I'm going to have a story, and then in my story, I'm going to have cause and effect. So I'm going to read you my model, my example. So one day I was taking a walk to the store to buy some Takis. It was a gloomy day because there were a lot of clouds in the sky. When I got to the register, I saw a sign that said, Lotto tickets for sale. I was feeling lucky, so I decided to buy a ticket. Then I walked home carrying my Takis and my ticket. So as you can see, I color-coded the effect and cause for my example. And I'm going to continue on this slide, my story. So add in as many sentences that you can with the words so and because. That's going to be your task for today. So I'm going to continue reading my story. It says, the next day I checked the winning numbers. I couldn't believe my eyes. My ticket was a winner. I jumped up and down because I was so excited. I needed to tell my mom I won, so I ran into the kitchen. I screamed, Mom, I just won $1 million. Mom was so happy because now we can afford to buy a house on 8th Avenue. After we won the lotto, we moved into our new house. Dad quit his job so he could be home more with me and play. Boy, am I glad I got a craving for Takis. So that's my cause and effect story that I added my characters, I added my setting, I added cause and effects within my story. So today, what I want you guys to do is write a cause and effect story with the sentence below. So I'm going to give you a sentence starter. My mom told me she just bought plane tickets for us. So now you're going to think about what you're going to write using that sentence starter. I want you to include characters, setting, a problem, and a solution. And I want you to use the words so and because to write the cause and effect, okay? That is the big idea of the writing. I want to make sure that you understand what cause and effect is. I want you to write this down and take a picture of it so we can see your work. You can always go back and look at my model. I color coded the cause and effect so you guys can see. And as you know, I added characters, I added a setting, I had the problem and the solution. So I want you guys to do that on your own. And when you're done, make sure you upload it to Class Dojo. And I have some extra work that I put on the slides, just 2 worksheets that if you have time and you want to go over cause and effect just to practice, you can do that. And don't forget to read for 30 minutes today. It doesn't have to be all together. You can do 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon, and then maybe 10 minutes after dinner. Okay, have a good Friday. See you soon.